Hey, what's the Living Universe? It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're for another episode of Monday Night Raw. We are just under 2 weeks away from Money in the Bank Season 3. Tonight, we are going to round out the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We are going to be seeing the U.S. Champion Samoa Joe in action. And in the main event, we got a huge matchup as Bobby Lashley and Matt Riddle go one-on-one. So here comes the former United States Champion Mustafa Ali to the ring. Ali facing the man that took the U.S. title from him just 2 months ago. Ali has a big matchup here tonight. Here comes the United States Champion, Samoa Joe. We're still looking for Joe's challenger. Whoever's going to challenge the United States Champion next. Samoa Joe makes his way to the ring. Joe and Ali one-on-one. Here we go. Joe grabs him, and Joe takes him down immediately. Samoa Joe kicks Ali in the ribs, pulls him in. Samoa Joe off to a strong start here is Samoa Joe. Joe has been on a whole new level since he made his return a few months ago. He grabs Ali, he throws him in the corner, and Joe, clothesline, takes him down. Ali in trouble early on here as Joe pulls him in and Joe scoops him up. Joe with a Samoan drop. Samoa Joe now grabs Ali, but Ali fighting back, knocks back Joe. Ali with a clothesline. Ali taking down Joe, and now Mustafa Ali turns him over. And Ali with a kick to the arm. Ali now grabs Joe, drags him away from the ropes, and Mustafa Ali with a leg drop to Joe. Ali's got him down, and Joe getting back to his feet. Samoa Joe taking him down. Joe coming off the ropes. Senton to Ali. And now Joe picking Ali back up to his feet. Samoa Joe pulls the former U.S. champion in, and Joe is going to plant him right on his knees. That's not where you want to go if you're Ali. Joe picking him back up to his feet again now, and Samoa Joe takes Ali down, and Joe with a chop to the back. Kick to the ribs. Joe, as I said, is just systematically picking Ali apart, but Ali knocking him back now, and Mustafa Ali with a Hurricane Rana. Ali now is staying on top with a kick to Joe. Ali's got him down. Ali with another kick. Mustafa Ali picking him back up to his feet. Ali with Joe, grabs a hold of him, and into a swinging neck breaker, takes him off his feet. Goes for a kick to the back. Joe out of the way. Joe. Oh, Ali counters. And now Mustafa swings out the leg, taking down Joe. There's a kick. And now Ali going up to the top. Mustafa Ali. He's telling Samoa Joe to get up to his feet. Ali. Missile drop kick to the U.S. champion. I mean, if Ali could knock off the champion tonight, I'd say he's definitely got a shot for the title coming in soon, as he's got Joe down, and now Ali driving his knee into the back of Joe. We know Joe's had some back issues throughout his career. And now Joe fighting back up to his feet. Samoa Joe knocks back Ali, pulls him in. Uranagi slam from Joe into a cover. 1, 2, no. Mustafa Ali kicks out. And now Samoa Joe telling Ali to get up to his feet. Ali in trouble. Joe into Coquina clutch. Oh, Ali immediately trying to fight out of it. Rolls Joe through. Cover. 1, 2, no. Joe gets the shoulder up. He pushes Ali off of himself. Ali, no. Joe with a counter. And Now Joe off the ropes, went for a clothesline. And now Samoa Joe with a jab. Ali counters. And now Mustafa Ali. Joe taking him down. Samoa Joe pulls him in. Back body drop. And Joe gonna come off the ropes again. Another senton. Joe with Ali back up to his feet. Samoa Joe with a chop. And again. And, went for the spinning back fist. Ali staggering across the ring. He grabs Joe. Ali swings out the leg of Samoa Joe. The Destroyer's in a little bit of trouble here. Ali trying to catch his breath, though. Joe's been just working him over for the last 5 or so minutes. Joe with a right hand. Ali goes down to one knee. Joe pulling him right back up to his feet. Samoa Joe with Ali. Throws him across the ring into the corner. Joe kicks him in the head. Down goes Ali. And now Joe picking Mustafa Ali back up to his feet. Joe into another Uranagi. And now Joe picks Ali back up to his feet. And Samoa Joe, right hand into Coquina Clutch. Oh, but Ali again is going to roll through it. Cover again on Joe, who gets his shoulder up immediately. Joe now, clothesline to Ali. Samoa Joe's got Ali down, but hey, don't think the Coquina Clutch is the only way he'll beat you down and tap you out. Joe now into a camel clutch on Ali. Lets him go though, and now Joe pops him up to his feet, and Joe. Oh, Ali kicks out the knees. Ali kicking out the knees of Joe. Mustafa Ali with Joe into the corner. Samoa Joe in some trouble now. Ali. Oh, Samoa Joe with a right hand, knocking him off his feet. And Joe spins Ali around. Joe. Oh, crossface. Crossface is in from Joe. And Joe cranks it up. Ali taps out. Samoa Joe with the win. Good Lord. Samoa Joe knocks Ali out cold with that crossface tonight. Big win for the US. Oh, come on. Joe. Oh, wait a minute. Nakamura. Joe wipes out Ali, and Nakamura here to make the save. Shinsuke Nakamura taking out the US champion. Shinsuke Nakamura wiping out the US champion. And Nakamura looking for Kinshasa. I think we may have just found Joe's next challenger. So we're going to fill the final slot in the Women's Money in the Bank match. So far, the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match sees Friday Night SmackDown representatives Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Mandy Rose, and Io Shirai, and Monday Night Raw participants Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Bianca Belair. We fill that final slot tonight. As out first, I'm stalling for time if you couldn't tell. This is why a lot of people's Trons aren't updated. Here comes the woman who calls herself the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. Carmella. Carmella making her way to the ring here on Raw. And Carmella tonight takes on the former SmackDown Women's Champion, the woman who won the WrestleMania as champion, Toni Storm. Toni Storm makes her way to the ring. Looking to fill the final slot in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match is Carmella and Toni Storm. Oh, Carmella immediately saying out by Storm. Storm went for a drop, get Carmella out of the way. Storm on the right hand. Storm rolls it through. Cover on Carmella. Storm. One. No, Carmella gets the shoulders up. Oh, Toni Storm. Big Shining Wizard there connects. Toni Storm going right after Carmella now, and Toni Storm. There's Carmella across the ring. Rolling for a kick. Carmella counters. Now Carmella grabs Storm, slamming her into the mat. Carmella's got her down. Carmella picking Toni Storm back up to her feet. Carmella slaps her in the face. Carmella taking her down. Now Carmella. Whoa. Toni Storm rolls out of the way. Toni Storm again catches her, rolls Carmella through yet again. Covered by Storm. 1, 2. No, Carmella kicks out again. Carmella grabbing Toni now, and Carmella side rushing leg sweep to Storm. Toni Storm goes down as Carmella with for a kick. Storm counters. Storm with a chop. Carmella counters now, and Carmella with Toni throws her across the ring into the corner. Carmella with a drop kick to the back of Storm. Storm staggers back to her feet. Carmella with Toni right back across the ring. Another drop kick to the back. Toni Storm staggers to her feet again. Kicks her in the ribs. Carmella in trouble. Storm with a suplex. And Toni Storm now picking her up. Uppercut from Toni Storm. Right hand now. Toni Storm. Elbow strike into another. And one more. Toni Storm. Another elbow to the face of Carmella. Carmella ducks out of the ring. Carmella now running in, right back into the match. Toni Storm, German suplex, wipes her off her feet. Toni Storm has Carmella's number at the moment, doesn't she? Throws her across the ring. Toni Storm, went for a boot. Carmella caught her. I guess I spoke too soon on the Carmella's number thing. As Carmella forearm to Toni. Toni Storm goes down. Carmella picks her up to her feet, and Carmella with Storm takes her down. Code of silence. Toni Storm's foot was in the ropes, though. And now Carmella calling her up. Carmella. Super kick. No. Storm with a clothesline. Toni Storm. Here we go. Gonna look for Storm. 0. Toni Storm. Off Storm 0. 1, 2, 3. Toni Storm fills the final slot in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We're going to see what's going on with the rest of Raw. Samoa Joe gets the win in our opening contest, and I can now confirm that in a week and a half at Money in the Bank, it will be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe for the United States Championship. Toni Storm fills the final slot in Women's Money in the Bank as she knocks off Carmella. Liv Morgan, the #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship, knocks off Tamina. The Street Profits get a win over Titus O'Neil and Akira Tozawa. Sami Zayn gets a big win heading into his match with Brock Lesnar. It's not quite the match I know a lot of people are waiting for, but bear with us, it's coming, I promise. Sheamus and WALTER are going to go one-on-one up next in Walter's return for the first time since his matchup with Big E back at Vengeance. And in the main event, Matt Riddle and Bobby Lashley go one-on-one. I am so excited for this one. I gotta be honest. First of all, I forgot to fix that. Whoops. what I was going to say is to break kayfabe for a little moment here. Back when Walter was the NXT United Kingdom champion, Sheamus was at one point considered to be an opponent of his for that championship. So it's finally happening tonight, and I couldn't be more excited. The Celtic Warrior makes his way to the ring. But here comes the former NXT champion, the former United Kingdom champion, the man who enters the Money in the Bank ladder match next week, flanked by the Raw Tag Team Champions, Imperium. He is the ring general, Walter, making his way to the ring. Walter and Sheamus, I just... all of the yes is all I'm going to say here. All of the yes. Here we go. Sheamus with a right hand. Drop! Oh my god! Walter with a drop kick. Picks Sheamus back up to his feet. Pulls him in. Oh, goes for a suplex. Sheamus fighting back now, and Sheamus jabs him in the face. Walter grabs Sheamus, throws him in the corner, clothesline to the back. Sheamus getting up to his feet now, and Sheamus, back body drop. He grabs the ring general back up to his feet. Sheamus jabs him in the ribs. And again, Walter grabs him, DDT. Sheamus rolls out of the way. Sheamus runs into an elbow. Walter with a clothesline. Sheamus goes down. Turns him over now with a kick. And Walter punching Sheamus in the face. Sheamus is down. Walter with Sheamus. Jumping neck breaker. And now Walter grabs Sheamus. Takes out the leg. Sheamus now ducks out of the ring, and Sheamus gets back up to his feet. Oh, belly to belly from Walter. It is all Walter in the early goings here of this matchup. Sheamus has thrown quite a few stiff strikes, but it's not been enough to keep the ring general down. Cover. One. No, Sheamus kicks out. Sheamus almost treating that like it was an insult. Maybe that was enough to psych Sheamus up. Sheamus now. Oh, there's the Walter chops. Sheamus with a kick. Sheamus goes for another kick. Walter counters. He spins Sheamus around. He pulls him in. He pumps him up. Powerbomb. Sheamus goes down. Walter picking him back up now to one knee. Sheamus in trouble. Walter picks him up. Walter, right hand of Sheamus, puts him in the ropes. Now he's got the Celtic Warrior, and Walter picks him up. Drives him into the ropes. Sheamus is down. Walter grabs him. Walter. Oh, headbutt to the midsection of Sheamus. Taking him back up to his feet. Sheamus in trouble. Walter grabs him. Sheamus with a counter. Sheamus. Walter now off the ropes, and Sheamus. Oh, Walter counters. Gut wrenches him. Walter turns Sheamus over now. What's Walter thinking here? He grabs Sheamus. Elbow to the back. Oh, Walter now. Oh, look at this. Walter trying to choke out Sheamus here in a submission. Sheamus now rolls through it. Knee to the face. He grabs him up on his shoulder. Sheamus. Rolling senton. And now Sheamus. Oh, he pulls him in. Irish curse. He's hanging on into another. And Sheamus with a third Irish curse to the ring general. Oh, Marcel Barthel making his way over to the ringside. Distracting Sheamus here, getting in his face. Sheamus, you gotta keep your eyes on the prize here, and that prize is this big, angry Austrian. Sheamus. Whoa, he gets caught. STO from Walter. Sheamus goes down and Walter picking him back up to his feet. Oh, what a boot. Oh, dear God. Walter looking to fly. Oh, went for the splash. Sheamus got his knees up. Oh, wait a minute. Sheamus hits the ropes. Brogue. Referee is down. Sheamus telling him to get the hell up. Cover. Sheamus for the win. 1, 2, no. You gotta wonder, was Walter gonna be able to kick out? Or did that referee getting caught in the crossfire save it for the ring general? Sheamus, headbutt, and an uppercut. For 4, Walter countered. Walter, knee to the face of Sheamus. Sheamus is down. He hits the ropes on his way down. And now Walter grabs Sheamus and drags him away from the ropes. Walter turns Sheamus over. Cover. 1, no. Sheamus gets the shoulder up. And now Walter's going back up. That is a near 300-pound man. He's going to fly. Sheamus is down. Walter gets off the top. There's a kick. And now Walter's trying to figure out what to do. He kicks Sheamus in the back. Sheamus back to his feet. Sheamus counters. Sheamus pulls him in again. Sheamus, Irish curse. Into a second. And a third. Walter is down. Sheamus catching his breath now. Marcel Barthel getting in the face of Sheamus. Sheamus distracted. Walter grabs him. Sheamus flattens him. These two are putting on a war right now. Now Walter back into the ring. Walter belly to belly to Sheamus. And now Walter with Sheamus takes him up into a seated position. And now Walter wraps his arm around the neck of Sheamus. Has him in a chin lock here. Has him in a chin lock, pulling back on him now. Sheamus is down. Walter. Well, Sheamus. With the elbow strikes now connecting. He knocks him back. Walter grabs Sheamus and Walter. Gut wrench. Oh, dear God, just punching Sheamus in the face now. Walter picking him back up to his feet. And what's the ring general thinking here? He pulls him in. He's got Sheamus. He kicks him in the ribs. Oh, an uppercut. Drags him right to the center of the ring. Cover. 1. No. Sheamus again kicks out. How is Sheamus still kicking out? Walter turns him over. And now Walter with Sheamus. Jumping neck breaker. Sheamus goes down. Walter grabs the leg. Walter takes out the leg of Sheamus. What's he thinking? Oh, God, a stomp to the ribs. Cuts the throat. Says we're done here. Sheamus catches the leg. Sheamus sweeping the leg. And now Sheamus with a right hand. Sheamus. Oh, throws him over the top. Sheamus. Here we go. Sheamus looking for the 10 beats. There's 9, 10. Down goes Walter. Sheamus is fired up. The ring general is down. Oh, here he comes. Sheamus coming off the ropes. Oh, they collide. Walter with a right hand. And the boot. That boot nearly turns Sheamus inside out. Cover, he hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Sheamus gets the shoulder up, but now it's going to be all over. Sheamus. Right hand. Walter. Into the choke. Rear naked choke on Sheamus. And Sheamus is out. Good night, Celtic Warrior. Walter gets the win tonight in this hard-hitting bout. It was a match many have wanted to see for a while, and I hope it didn't disappoint. I quite enjoyed it. But in the end, your winner, the Ring General, Walter. Could this be the next Mr. Money in the Bank? My phone is on vibrate. It just made a noise. That's weird. Main event up next. It is time for our main event of the evening. Here comes the original bro. 2 weeks ago, William Regal declared that Bobby Roode would defend the WWE Championship in a triple threat at Money in the Bank against Big E and Bobby Lashley. And then Regal declared that if the man facing Bobby Roode 2 weeks ago won his matchup with Roode, it would become a fatal four-way. That man would be revealed to be Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa would win that night. Last week, Big E got a big victory over a former world champion in Rey Mysterio, a former WWE world champion, not a former LS11 world champion in Rey Mysterio. Tonight, Bobby Lashley takes on an up-and-coming star in Matt Riddle. Here he comes, the Almighty. Lashley with MVP in his corner. The Hurt Business making their way to the ring. Lashley, big matchup tonight. He gets his first ever world title match next weekend at Money in the Bank. Lashley and Riddle in our main event. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for this one. Here we go. And Lashley with a clothesline out of the gate. Bobby Lashley pacing back and forth. A Riddle a slap. Here comes Matt Riddle. Hey, Matt Riddle's no joke. He might act like a bit of an idiot sometimes, but the guy has legitimate MMA training, has fought in the UFC. Granted, Dana White, not his biggest fan. Yeah, Ray, I can make MMA references too. You don't own them. Still a little mad about the Holly Holm bit from SummerSlam last year, not gonna lie. As now Lashley. No! Riddle with an arm dragon. Now Riddle clotheslines Lashley out of the ring. Riddle follows him to the outside. Now Matt Riddle grabbing Lashley and picking him up. Riddle now with Lashley with a chop. Lashley takes out the leg, and Lashley overhead belly to Riddle. And now Lashley, no, Riddle kicks him in the ribs. Riddle, oh, knees to the face. And Lashley wiping out Riddle. Referee at the count of 5. Lashley, I don't think he's done hurting Riddle yet. He throws him back into the ring. Lashley picking him up to his feet now, and Bobby scoops him up over his head. Oh, knee into the ribs. Picking him back up to his feet now is Lashley. Lashley with Riddle into the corner, and Bobby Lashley. Oh, nobody home. Riddle grabs him, and now Riddle with Lashley off the ropes. Matt Riddle. Whoa, Lashley got out of the way, and Riddle. Oh, Lashley grabs him by the hair. Grabs a handful of hair there to do that. Takes him down. Now Lashley with Riddle off the ropes. Into a swinging neck breaker to Matt Riddle. Lashley picking him back up to his feet, and Lashley. Right hand to Riddle. And an elbow strike. Riddle. Right hand of his own. He grabs Lashley, and Riddle throws Lashley in the corner. Riddle with a drop kick. Lashley getting back up to his feet. Lashley with a spine buster. MVP cheering it on right now. Riddle with a kick to the ribs. And now Riddle grabs Lashley, throws him into the corner. Matt Riddle with a knee strike. And Riddle now the kick. Matt Riddle over the top. Leg drop across the back of the neck. Riddle has Lashley down, and now Matt Riddle. Oh, here we go. Riddle with moonsault. I nearly got him. I thought he was going to go for the floating bro. And now Lashley, whoa, counters the spinning wheel kick. Shoves Matt Riddle off his feet. Lashley's got him down. Riddle is down. And now Lashley, oh, double axe handle. Riddle got his elbow up. And now Matt Riddle grabs Lashley. Riddle with the bro hammer. One. No, Lashley kicks out at one. Now Matt Riddle going up high. Riddle. Here we go. Riddle with floating bro. Nobody home. Lashley went for a drop kick. Riddle got out of the way. Now Lashley takes him down. Lashley wiping out Matt Riddle right now. And now Lashley picks Riddle up to his feet. Lashley. Oh, Riddle claps the head and takes him down. Matt Riddle's got him down. Riddle with a foot to the head. I can't even say a boot to that. He doesn't wear boots. And again. Riddle turning him over, and Riddle grabs Lashley by the arm. Matt Riddle grabs the arm of Lashley and takes out the arm. Riddle. Oh, Lashley kicks him in the head. Bobby Lashley with a clothesline. Lashley looking for the end. Lashley looking for Hurt Lock. Oh, Riddle. Riddle breaks the Hurt Lock. Went for a kick. Lashley kicked in the ribs now. Riddle. Sling Blade. Matt Riddle with a kick now, and Matt Riddle. What's he thinking here? Riddle's got Lashley right where he wants him. And Riddle, oh, ground and pound here. Matt Riddle going to use that MMA background here. Riddle picking Lashley back up to his feet. Matt Riddle, oh, went for a clothesline. Lashley counter. Lashley scoops Riddle up. Knee into the ribs. Lashley picking him back up to his feet. Bobby Lashley. Elbow strike to Riddle. Lashley scoops him up again. Lashley drops him. Bobby Lashley. Now Riddle's angered him. Oh, Riddle trying to fight back. He shoulder blocks Lashley, who just hits him with a hell of a spine buster there. Bobby Lashley's getting fired up. Bobby Lashley's got Riddle down. Bobby Lashley, what's he thinking here? He grabs Riddle by the neck and just lifts him right back to his feet. Elbow to the head. Goes for a kick. Lashley knocks him back. Lashley, spine buster. It's over. Lashley setting up for the end with a spear. 1, 2. No! How the hell did Riddle kick out? Lashley turns him over into a Boston Crab, but Lashley unable to put him down. He picks Riddle right back up. Lashley kicks him in the ribs. There's an elbow strike. Riddle out of the way. Riddle grabs Lashley. Matt Riddle with a knee in the back. And now Riddle, he's going up. Riddle. He's up high again. Riddle with another. Went for floating bro. Nobody home. Lashley with a right hand. Lashley pulls him in. Overhead belly to belly again connects. And Lashley picking Riddle back up. Lashley. Well, win, lose, or draw. We've seen a hell of a showing from Riddle tonight. But now, it's got to be over. He's already fought out of the hurt lock. He's kicked out of a spear. He's not going to kick out of a second. 1, 2, 3. And Bobby Lashley gets a huge win and picks up some momentum heading in to his Money in the Bank World Title match. Riddle nearly got the huge win for himself tonight. So many times I thought this kid might do it, but in the end, Bobby Lashley, with that second spear, turns him inside out. Bobby Lashley wins in the main event. The momentum now favors Bobby Lashley heading into the Fatal 4-Way. Thank you all for watching this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. Next time I see you will just be in a couple of nights' time on NXT. Actually, I'll see you tomorrow for something else. But Bobby Lashley gets the win. Until next time, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.